Well, this is what happens when you have a political party that openly promotes hate in order to gain and seize political power. Two moms say their 9-year-old daughter was competing in a shot put final at a track. This is, by the way, I'm reading this is from an article over on Raw Story by Sky Palma. We're competing in a shot put final at a track and field event, their 9-year-old daughter, when the grandfather of one of the other participants started yelling at her. One of the mothers, a woman by the name of Heidi Starr, said, she went to step up to compete for the grade 4 shot put final, and right before she went to throw, a grandfather of another student said, "Hey, this is supposed to be a girls' event. Why are you letting boys compete?" She goes on to say, "My daughter is cisgender, born female, uses she, her pronouns, but she has a pixie haircut." She said, "He stopped the entire event. He also pointed at another girl who also had short hair. He then piped in and said, 'Well, if she's not a boy, she's obviously trans.'" She said that the man's wife then started calling her the mother, a genital mutilator, a groomer, and a pedophile. The girl's mother said the incident affected her daughter's confidence. Quote, this is what mom said, "This has destroyed our beautiful daughter's confidence. And she was inconsolably crying during this whole event and continued once it was over and we were leaving. Not to mention she was unable to concentrate on her track and field finals and the shot put throw for which she had qualified." Isn't this tragic? Now, this happened actually in Canada. But, you know, we are exporting our hate, frankly, all over the world. And there's a large pro-Trump movement in Canada. They just don't have yet a Canadian version of Trump. I'm sure they'll come up with one soon. Maybe they do, and I just don't know. I don't follow Canadian politics that closely. But this hate and fear around the queer community is just so wrong. It has, I get it. It has been part of society for as long as we've had civilization. It has, we go through these phases, these moral panics where it gets worse and then it gets better and then it gets worse and then and we're in one of the very, very worst phases right now. I don't know if you caught the story yesterday that the Proud Boys in Miami were saying, "No, we're not going to show up for Donald Trump's trial. Been there, done that, did that on January 6th, ended up in jail, don't want to do that again. So instead, we're going to focus on trashing gay people." They're going after Pride Month and, drag shows and whatever. I mean, if there are any more drag shows in Florida now that they've been essentially criminalized. This is just so sad.